Stay tuned for the end of year countdown. It's the end of the year and time to look at what's been popular on my blog. Hi, I'm Michael, KB9VBR, and welcome to another episode of Ham Radio Q&A. This video is an offshoot of my popular amateur radio blog over on www.jpole-antenna.com. But today, since the new year is upon us, instead of answering your questions, I thought I'd take a look at the logs and figure out what were the most popular articles of the past year. Links to these articles can be found in the show notes below, so be sure to check them out. So what were the most popular articles in 2015? Well, let's count them down from the bottom on up. Number 10, receiving slow scan images from the International Space Station. Word has it that there'll be a slow scan activity from the International Space Station this coming January and February. Now is the time to get those stations up to receive these images. Number 9, selecting coax feedline cable. There's a wide variety of coaxial feedline types on the market. This video and article will help you select the correct one for your needs. Goodbye, Radio Shack. We'll miss you. That's the number 8 article. Radio Shack introduced me to shortwave listening and amateur radio. Although the current stores were a shell of their former glory, it's still sad to see them go. Number 7, Baluns and RF Chokes. Chokes and baluns, what do they do and what are they good for? This video and article will explain it all. Number 6, is it a good idea to put an antenna in your attic? Well, if you live in an area with restrictive covenants and HOA rules, sometimes putting antennas in the attic may be your only solution. This video delves into what's needed for a safe installation. Number 5, FCC eliminates amateur radio vanity call sign and GMRS license regulatory fees. Big news this year was the elimination of the amateur radio vanity license fee and a reduction in the cost of GMRS licenses. Turns out that it costs more for the government to collect the fees than what the fees actually brought in. Number 4, using an external antenna with your handheld radio. Handheld radios are good for their intended purposes, but sometimes you want to get more range and coverage. Adding an external antenna to your handheld is one way to increase that range. How repeaters work? Well, speaking of handhelds, the number 3 article on repeaters showed the other way to increase your handheld radio's range. This article takes away the mystery of how these devices work. Number 2, how to coil cables using the OverUnder method. Guess what? You've been coiling cables the wrong way. This video shows you the correct method for snag-free cables and cords. And the number 1 article, using RG59 and RG6 cable for your amateur radio antennas. This by far was the number 1 blog article on my site this year. Yep, you can use 75 ohm cables with your amateur radio equipment and you'll get good results too. There you have it, the top 10 posts and videos from 2015. It's been an amazing year and I'd like to thank all of my readers and viewers and especially my customers that have made the KB9VBR Antennas site a success. 2015 has seen a tremendous audience growth both on the website and YouTube channel, and I'm looking forward to continue that growth. So be sure to subscribe to this channel and check out my blog to receive more great content that I've got lined up for the coming year. I'm Michael, KB9VBR. Have a happy and prosperous 2016, and thanks again in '73.